You guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. What's up? What's happening? Did you miss me? Cause you guys shouldn't have to even ask if I missed you. Like, that's a given, okay? But like, can I get a hug? Like from here, can I just get a hug? Guys, thank y'all so much. I wasn't even fathoming this amount of subscribers in this short span of time. Like, this is crazy. I really feel loved. I feel so loved. Thank you guys so freaking much, y'all. Remember, always be unapologetically you. You are you for you, so stick through that the whole entire time, because that's what's gonna make you, okay? Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know what to do. Put it out there. Instagram name is Living Through Josh and Twitter name is Living Through Jay. By this video and this title, I know y'all can tell we're doing things a little bit differently. Wow, I'm so nervous. This is like I've had like a lot of anxiety with my other videos, but this particular one, my anxiety is up to the full extent. It's up to its rooftop at this point. So, I mean, here goes nothing, right? Here goes nothing. So I just kind of wanted to open up to you guys about some things. Like, I wanted to open up to you guys about some of the struggles that I like have to go through and endure. I know I always tell you guys to always be unapologetically you, and I know I tell you guys always know your self-worth, and I think it would be kind of fake for me not to even express how I feel on my own self-worth. I think it would be kind of hypocritical to basically say, like, I want you guys to always be unapologetically you. I always want you guys to be you for you. Always express who you are, be yourself, you know, and always knowing your self-worth. Always know your self-worth. And I'm not even knowing my own self-worth, like, at times. Like, sometimes I know my self-worth, sometimes I don't. But this is what I really wanted to get into. Recently, I have been in a confused space of like a lot of things that's going on in life. Who knows? Life is a bitch. And it could get to you at any point in time, like anywhere. It could just come just like that. Like, everything could be going copacetic, and then boom, life hits. So in this time and age of my life, it's kind of like, it's moving kind of like a little bit differently. It's very, very weird. Being 23 years old that I am, I do have like a 9-to-5 job. So I do go basically to work, out of work. And because of that, predominantly my schedule is based on work. And a lot of the times I know that we get consumed into work that we forget about the more, well, not technically we forget about, honestly, let me rephrase that. We don't forget about it, we just can't get to it because it's just so much going on. I mean, honestly, my YouTube was for me to be my outlet and my therapy. Like, this is how I express how I am. Not at work, you know, selling what I'm selling and doing what I'm doing, but being me, who I am on this channel, that's just me. Like, that's just how I am. The only difference of me being me and me showing it on camera is that it's actually being filmed. Like, let's be realistic. I want to say, like, it's not easy. It's not easy. Trying to make my creative content and trying to push it somewhere while I also have to do a 9-to-5, you know, have to work, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta pay your bills, you gotta work, you gotta do this, that, and the third. And it's really not easy. It pushes my creative mind back because it's like, I am so busy, I'm so wrapped up and absorbed into this job that it makes me forget like what I really want to do, what I really want to pursue, what I really want to be in. And oftentimes I really get confused. Not gonna lie, like, I struggle with depression, and you guys know, like, I'm literally the most go jolly lucky person ever. Like, I always see the better side of things in any situation, any given moment. But I'm human too. So obviously, like, there are times I'm gonna feel down and out. There are times, a situation where life hits and I don't feel the same. I'm just not me in that present moment. So, well, I feel like it's a therapist in front of me and I'm just talking to her. But honestly, I'm not gonna go off the limb to say, like, depression is an easy breakthrough. You can't just be sad and all absorbed and wrapped into me, because it's more than depression than what people think it is. It sets you back mentally. It can set you back physically. It's just, it's honestly, it's not even a mind game. It's just, it just takes over whenever it's ready to take over. It's unexplainable. It's really unexplainable. However, like, in my YouTube, this is where I find my most happy place. Like, this is where I really am genuinely excited to work and excited to come to. So being that work absorbs most of my time into me putting in my YouTube, it takes a real toll on me. It's not easy at all. I want to say that, you know, in the time that I'm working, I'm finding out more and more in myself. Like, as I'm working on this, I am finding more in myself, but it's a ladder. Like, it's just like a minor setback from major comebacks all the time. It's an up and down roller coaster. I know that I'm only 23 years old, but I feel like I'm 40 years old trying to get ahead. And I feel like a lot of the mind I have as 20 adults, we just trying to get ahead so fast. And can y'all fault us for that? Could we really be faulted for that? Because what do y'all show us every day? Like, what do y'all show us every day? However, it's like, we don't have to, we're just in a space where we just don't have it figured all out. Like, we don't know. We don't know. You can't blame us for not knowing. Like, it's really crazy. Like, in struggling like with depression, oftentimes, I just get lost, and I'm just really not me. So when I'm making my content and I'm like going further back to like 2 to 3 weeks, it's not because like I'm being lazy or like, you know, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna do it on another day, I'm procrastinating or anything. It's really more so like, no, I'm not about to make my creative content if I'm feeling down. That's not fair to you guys. Like, that's giving you half work. That's giving you, okay, I'm gonna put this out just because I'm sad, or I'm just gonna put this out because I just feel like putting it out. That's just not how I work. I gotta be completely honest and completely transparent with y'all. I really don't have a lot figured out, and I wanted to express this in this video because it'd be really hard. It's really not easy. If only y'all knew a lot of the stuff that I endured and like encountered is in life, I would think that y'all would just be totally surprised at either how I'm alive, how I'm mentally stable, or how I'm physically stable. Like, but in this channel, I will say, like, it's going to exploit like the real from the real in my life. Like, it's gonna exploit like how I overcame this and how I made it into something funny. There was a comment that was made on my YouTube channel. Thank you, I love you, you know, I seen it. And it was like, it's funny how often situations that you get in, it's funny how in bad situations you turn it into like a good situation. Like, you always turn something bad into something good. And I ain't gonna lie, it takes a long time to do that. It's not easy to just be like, oh, you know, this when I just got in my car wreck, it was funny, but nah, during those times, like in those months, it took me a long time to get where I'm at to make it funny. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I just got my car accident, he. No, it's like, give me a year, like, to get my own car, get my own thing, and now it's funny. But I really wanted to let it be known. Also, like, in this, I've been very confused, like, on my channel. It's like everybody wants to say that you need to have this specific thing in your channel where you have to range it to be like, oh, this is what I'm coming to his channel for. Like, this is the content I'm trying to watch. And it's not me. Like, I'm not one to be in a specific category. So I can understand when people talk about they have a specific, I guess it's called niche. I don't know what it is, but this is Living Through Josh. Living Through Josh is gonna live through me regardless of what it is. So I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what kind of box you want to put me in, but I will talk about whatever I want to talk about whenever I want to talk about it. Okay? I'm gonna put whatever content I have in my content, because that's Living Through Josh. Hello? So I just wanted to like really put it out there. Like, I know that sometimes life just hits us really, really hard. And I can't say, everybody is different. Everybody is human. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody goes through it. Everybody gets sad. Everybody gets happy. Everybody gets angry. It's all in one. It's a part of life. I'm not a therapist, so I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's easy to come through depression with that. But I will say, every day that you wake up and you like have to do what you gotta do, just like remember there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So it really might be as dark as like the sun being completely out. It really might just be as dark as midnight just to even like see your way out of it. But there is something that you're gonna grab at the end of the tunnel. It's gonna be a light, it's gonna shine, but it's gonna take time. Boy, is it gonna take time, but it's gonna be worth it. Like you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it through. I can vouch, and I can say that. There are times I have my own episodes, you know, like there are times where I felt like it was just over and a wrap for me. Like I've tried completely on many occasions to, you know, I won't even get there. I almost just really just teared up just now. But y'all won't catch me slipping crying on camera. This was really different. I just can't wait to hear y'all comments. I can't wait to hear what y'all get from this, know from this. I mean, leave a comment, leave a like if you like this video. Let me know if I inspired you in any type of way. I just really needed to put this out there for me, for my sake. Y'all know there's more conversations here to come on this channel. It's just, I've always done like a reaction video or like telling a funny story, but I never felt like I kept it real with y'all. I never felt like I kept it like a therapy, like one-on-one with y'all. And in the future, it's bound to happen. I can't wait. I cannot wait for it. This was just the beginning. So I love you guys. I love y'all so freaking much. Y'all know, always be you. Always know you. Always be unapologetically you, because that's who you are. And you know, more to come, guys. More to come. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Follow me. And y'all know this is my favorite part. Stay tuned.